Good morning, sweet friends. How are you? I'm going to make waffles on that new waffle maker today. And we've gotten some great help hints from some followers that so appreciate it. And I just wanted to let you know what we're doing first. Here I have those wonderful, fresh Georgia peach truck peaches that we got this last late summer that I flash frozen and seal milled, vacuum sealed, and I just made a delicious brown butter peach sauce to go over them. Now, the waffle mix that I'm using, you use what you love. This is just a springboard. Always remember that. Is the Kodiak Power Mix for waffles and pancakes. Because you know I am diabetic, I love a good amount of protein versus anything sugar. You use what you love, but that's what I use. And with that, I use 1 cup of it. With that, I use 1 large, extra large egg. Sometimes it's a double yolker. It's okay. And I also add about a tablespoon of butter when I'm making waffles to that mix. And I add 3/4 cup of either whole milk, or sometimes, like today, I'm blending cottage cheese and milk because, again, protein, power packed. So when we eat those waffles and enjoy them with this incredible sauce, then we can think that we started the day out a little better than white flour and water. But you use what you love, okay? Let's get started. All right, we have our egg and our mix and our cinnamon that we wanted in here. Here's my liquid. Now for me today, it is a little bit of high protein milk. It is also cottage cheese, full fat cottage cheese. And because cottage cheese has a little salt in it, we don't want salty waffles. So I added some whey protein powder, which has a little bit of sweetness to it. And I'm adding that right in here. It's about 3/4 of a cup. And by the way, I've never done this before, so if I mess this up, I'm doing it with you. Real things, real time, real life. So we're just gonna gently stir that in. We've kind of whipped our egg a little bit in there. And we're just gonna make a nice thick batter. I have a little more liquid if I need it. We don't wanna overmix our batter. So we're just gonna stir that in there. And when it's all mixed, we'll get that waffle maker going. All right, our waffle maker is heating up nicely. When the button turns green, we're gonna be good to go. And meanwhile, there's that green button. So what we're gonna do is we're going to now take some butter. I don't think you have to with this model because it is completely non-stick. No PFAs, etc., but we're going to anyway. Just maybe give us a little crispiness. So here it's sizzling. There we go. And we don't want too much. We just want a little bit so it's not gonna stick. Now my batter, when I make this, it sets and it gets a little thick. You can add a little more milk or whatever you like to it. It's okay. It's thick batter. And I'm just gonna spoon it around like so. And I'm going to close the waffle maker. Just like that. Do I care if they're perfectly round? No. All right, we're gonna lock it and turn it and wait. Now when I said I've never done this before, I've just never made this particular combination in a waffle. I do it in the pancakes, the power pancakes all the time, but I've not done it in a waffle, this mix. I've made waffles before, I've used a waffle maker, but this is the first time I've made the highest protein waffle that I can, and it's gonna come out just like you see it and how I see it, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for protein and deliciousness and a happy Hubbs. All right, let's flip it over. It's ready, it says. So we're gonna flip it over and reveal. Let's hope. Oh, look at that. Let me show you. And yes, it's paper today. Lots to do. Let's see if we come out just fine. Look at that. Now, let's finish it up. All right, sweet friends. I know you're going to say, I need whipped cream. I don't need whipped cream in the morning. You might, and I hope you enjoy that. But I did need some nice, wonderful, delicious butter. And I did need some of these beautiful, beautiful browned peaches on this sauce. Now I need to get this nice, delicious, high-protein waffle that turned out beautiful in the new waffle maker into Darlin Hubbs while it's still steaming. Love y'all. Hope you'll share. Hope you'll enjoy. Hope that you know I love you and that God loves you so much more. See you soon.